Alright, so this problem here, you should be able to complete the first section, which is create a variable and initialize it to the number 5. And then you should be able to do the second command, which is perform a calculation and update the variable. And then the last one, you might have trouble because you don't know what increment means, right? There's also a new word here, initialize. And what does initialize mean? It means to create a variable and set it to its first value, right? So that's what the first task is. So let's go ahead and create a variable called num and set it equal to 5. Then the second task, perform a calculation to update it. So let's say num is equal to, and let's do something fancy here. Let's say num let's do num times 10. Okay, now let's look at this line number 2, because it's interesting because we have the same variable on both sides of the equal sign, right? So how does this read in English? Well, the first one reads in English is create the num variable, set it equal to the value 5. The second one is set the num variable equal to its previous value times 10. So what is this previous value? Well, you could see here that on line number 1, the line above it, it has the value 5 in it. So this is 5 times 10. So now num is equal to 50. And then lastly, we want to increment. Okay. Now, what does increment mean? It means to increase by 1. Okay. So this is something that happens so often in computer science that they made a shortcut for it, and the shortcut is num plus equals 1. Okay, that means increase it by 1. If it is equal to 50, make it equal to 51. If it is equal to 10, make it equal to 11. If it is equal to 2, make it equal to 3. Okay, and so what this plus equals is its shortcut for num is equal to num plus 1. Okay, so num is equal to its previous value plus 1. And so lastly, we're going to print it out. So let's do print num and see if it works. Yep, there we go, right? So it was equal to 5, and then it's equal to 50. Then we increment it, right? Increment it by 1, and it's equal to 51. And that's about it for this one.